Underground irrigation or lawn sprinkler system, do you understand how the sprinkler system works behind the scenes with the wiring, etc.? If not, it's fairly simple. Just follow a few rudimentary steps and one might understand. First, one needs to have the power. So we have a neutral, a hot, and a ground. This is 120. So it goes in, and I'm assuming there may be a transformer behind here. As one can see, the wires are kind of joined in here. Nothing in particular. But if one looks at this terminal, it says 24 volts AC. So this would insinuate there may be a step down transformer. You would go from 120 to 24 volts. So this is low voltage. Okay, so we follow the low voltage here. This okay, and then we go over here to the right where the action takes place. If we had a sensor here, which I'm not a fan of, but to each his own, it would go here. But just ignore this for the time being. And now this is important here. The C is for the common wire. The common wire is normally the white wire in the sprinkler system. So if one has a bundle of wires, something like this, technically speaking, this would normally be your common wire. These would be your hots here. So you have this would be, and it doesn't matter which one, but if you can keep it color coded where you understand it. Now over here, when we have the hots, we have, as one can see, it's not very clear, but we have a 1, this would be zone 1. We have a 2, this would be zone 2. A 3, this would be zone 3. A 4, this would be 4. This would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, again, we have a common wire, which is going to be, for most intents and purposes, this white wire. These would be your hot. So now, does it matter which hot we put these in? No. However, my opinion is I don't like a sprinkler system to come on zone 1 in the very back, zone 2 in the middle of the yard in the front, zone 2. I like the sprinkler system to also look pretty when it comes on, meaning zone 1 would be in the front, zone 2 right behind it, zone 3 right behind it, zone 4, etc. So everything looks uniform. Does it have to be this way? No, it does not. But that's just my own personal assessment. It's nice when you go to a plumbing job or an electrical job and it just looks nice. So again, now how do we make this function? Now up here is where one would program it, but we're actually looking behind the guts of it, how it would work. So step 1 would be, we need the electrical. Then it would display on the LED. Okay, step 2, the system would step the voltage down to 24 volts. So this would power up the 24 volts. Okay, step 3, we have to have a common wire. So the common wire is listed as C here, this terminal here. Normally we use this as a white wire. Okay, zone 1 could be red, zone 2 could be green, zone 3 could be yellow, zone 4 could be blue. It does not matter. Now, one thing I do, and it's not to say that it's right or wrong or there is a right way. Sometimes there's 1,500 different ways to attack the same problem, but I just use the color-coded RGB, and I'll start out R is 1, G, B. That means red, blue, and green. Those are some of your color-coded. And then once I do that, then the rest of them start to fall in line. So this way I know when I go to wire it up, it's just RGB. It's just a mnemonics thing. So, but again, okay, step 1, we have a control box. Step 2, we have power. Step 3, there must be a transformer to get it down to 24 volts. Step 4, we have a common wire. This common wire must be attached to every valve. Normally it is the white wire. And then the hot wires are the one. This particular box here, you could have a 4-zone, you could have a 6-zone, but this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-zone box here. It may be able to be 2 zones added. It looks like you got 2 dead mans here. I'm not sure how that would work, so you may be able to add 2 more zones, but I'm not sure. But zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 would be your hot wires, whichever colors you choose to do. So this is how a sprinkler system is, the wiring ramifications behind the underground lawn sprinkler system. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.